All right, I am going to use my water lily brushes since I am using watercolors to begin with. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I just love it that we can all just meet at the table, have a conversation, and we're all fine. You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. All right, I'm going to wet this background. Will be wet on wet. Did anybody say they want this journal and then I changed it 17 times and said no? I'll still try to make it pretty. This is wet on wet. So I'm going to take the watercolors and I'm going to go wet because we're going to have blue skies coming at me. Nothing but blue skies from now on. It is always lovely to see different perspectives on things. And I think people nowadays think, oh, gal, you're going to be offended, or we don't want to offend if you give your opinion. And I just love it. She didn't say anything mean. And every year I think it's about 3 people who say the same thing to me. So I go, oh, you know what? I stand behind myself. I'm going to choose to participate. And yes, I'm guilty by association. All right. So this is the terrain set. And I'm just going to pluck some purple in here. But now we're painting. Is that purple? That's not really purple. It's like fuchsia. Purple smoke tree. Well, this is like the perfect set to be. And then I'm going to let this dry. Oh, so can I order at the end of the presentation or now? I'm ordering paints too. Debbie, how do I do that? How did I do it? Debbie, let me answer that question for you. Go ahead and place your order, and then I can add this to your order. Or send you a separate invoice with no shipping, and then I'll combine the orders. How about that? Oh, thank you for saying my backgrounds look stunning. I mean, it's cool. So I got my Christmas present from Santa. He came early. I went for a small TV and ended up with a 75-inch TV. When I say Santa, my parents. I'm just gonna. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna throw in here. I want some of this gold. Gold always does. This is acrylic paint. Always does fun stuff when you kind of just drop it in. I am gonna. Oh no, mix it up first. I wonder if there's enough. Oh, I just said don't use. Oh, there we go. Let's just. I just said don't use acrylic paint on your watercolor brushes. And what do I do? I go use acrylic paint on my. Let's just take this gold paint that I put there and just kind of. I'm just going to drop this in. Like little crisscrosses, like little stars going off in the background. And that's acrylic paint. So it's going to kind of flare out a little bit. I got water down there. Basically, just dare to be bold here. I don't even know if we'll end up seeing this, but you know, never know. We could always splatter gold at the end. Yeah, I think we're going to splatter white. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I just put some gold in there. Oh, you know what? I think we should do this. Anyway, so I got a Gigantor teepee that I had to lug around Costco and had to finagle into my house. And that was the gift from Santa Claus, which would be my parents, who said, go pick out. And I have the most archaic TV. Even when I offered it to the kids who are getting new apartments, they said, Mom, that's so embarrassing. That's my background. Can you use metallic watercolor gold? Sure. You're welcome to. Judy, I would love to see it. I just was being crazy here. And I'm going to dry this or heat it up. I literally would just want to stay painting all night long. See how the acrylic breaks through the water? It just kind of... the picture is a little fuzzy on YouTube. Is it just me? You might want to hit refresh. Because I'm looking at my online presence and it looks okay to me. I feel like doing like 17 pictures. Maybe I'll just grab another art journal and do the same thing. Okay. Now I could do this in watercolors, but I'm debating, and I think I'm going to do it in acrylic paints just because it's just so fun. And I'm doing titanium white. Y'all, am I going to have a disagreement of who's getting this journal? I'll have to email somebody. Titanium white. I noticed a lot of you are ordering like translucent white after I've used titanium white. Translucent indicates it might be translucent. You can see through it. Titanium white, can't see through this. And I'm going to grab a fan brush. Okay. And I am going to paint some trees. Okay. How am I going to paint them? I'm going to paint them like this. Okay. I'm going to paint them just like, what was his name? Bob Ross. Okay. So here you go. I'm going to take this and I'm going to, if I have to, I'll just paint the painting twice, but I'll change it up if somebody says. And I want you guys to name the painting because every week I take your, get away from there. I take your suggestions and I name the painting. Lately, I've been giving away more art than I have been. But it feels so good. Oh, I never did paint let's do a tree trunk. There's a tree trunk there. Just follow this around. It's a little fan brush that's dancing. It's called Dancing Trees. Blue skies coming at me. Nothing but blue skies. From now on. I like the little bit of gold in there. What do you think? Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. I went to my tree lighting last week. Then, not my tree lighting, the town's tree lighting. And then came home and I decorated my own trees. So yes, we're having trees around here. Okay. How do you make a tree? You just start at the top and then you do this and then you make the little sound. Burr, 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 burr. I could do this in a bunch of green and then throw the white over, but no, we should do a wreath soon. I need more paint. Kind of like the gold in there because it looks like, I don't know. And we're not, I mean, and do we have time to do more than one painting tonight? Now you just go grab another. Then maybe I do the pine tree with the ornament, which every year. What do you think? See, it just dances across. See? It's just dancing. Just dancing. If your brush is dancing and you feel good, don't worry about the bottom. We'll get to it. I think I did this something similar last year, but not quite. I used snow text at the bottom. Okay, good. Let's do another one, but let's go like, do we want it like bigger? Yeah, let's just go up. And then this one is going to be like the biggest one, and we'll just go do 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 do. Okay. Well, I guess I named my own painting. Sorry, you guys, I just couldn't decide what to paint tonight, which is kind of unusual, but when I end on, I had notes, I had post-it notes, I had bins, I had to be prepped, and it was Australia, so we had to figure out the timing. It was just an ordeal. I want to do this again, but I want to do like green trees with white on it, so maybe we'll do it twice. I don't, what do you think? Oh, great. I'm not even going to use a liner brush tonight because who needs to line trees? No. I mean, do you see them? Are they dancing? Are they trees? I think they look like trees. And they can carry all the way down. Or we can put snow along the bottom ridges. And I just think that's so simple. And happy. Golly. And how do you make snow? How do we make the snow? Okay, I might have to make this a little less confusing. If you, Anne, you might have to make some, if somebody ordered the journal, Debbie ordered it. Is somebody else interested in another one? I might have to paint too. And that's fine because I can just change it up. Heck, I could look at that. Now, snow. It's just a hint of snow. It's just a hint. It's a stencil brush. I have these stencil brushes now, so everybody, don't yell at me that I don't have them. Oh, this is simple. This was simple and happy and done. I mean, I could flick some, I don't know. I don't really want to cover this too much. I don't want to do too much. I could open up the other journal and paint that one and make some giant, we still have time. Time is on my side. Does anybody want me to carry on? I kind of like this. Just simple. This is all I want to do. Is somebody going to be mad at me for this? Oh, this felt so good. Like this is what I needed to release. I'll just have to look at that. I only painted like 37 of these last night, so I had to for something. I mean, it could be snowing. I could splatter paint, but what's she done? I don't think she's done. I'm going to dry this. And then I'll do one more quickie on the other journal I picked out. Keep going. I love this journal so much. You want the same journal or you want me to just pick out the other one I have? Now this other one's not cotton. Not that that matters, but let's just... Okay. Let me just take a little bit of, and I know this is so not right, but I'm going to bonus this and just say, okay, maybe this is what my team says to me. What the heck did you do last night, and why are there 75 paintings? Hold on, I'm looking for blue. Oh yeah, this one's called Faded Jeans. I just sometimes don't want to. This one's called Faded Jeans, and I'm just adding a little vignette in my painting, just around the edges. And then I'm going to uncover this, and I'm going to reveal. Because I still have like a half an hour. This is like the fastest damn hour I've ever done. And look at those nice clean edges. Oh my goodness. Oh, ta-ra, ta-ra. I could be done early tonight. Look at that. Oops. So this does have the vellum between the pages. This is a really nice album. I might go grab one more of these. And the reason is because I felt like there was interest, and then I just pick. Hold on, I got to sign my painting. Love it. Okay, love it. It's that easy. Easy peasy, light and squeezy. We can do something a little more complicated. What do you think? Okay, do I stop or do I keep on it going? I just hardly used anything. I mean, this is it. We did that in 17 minutes. Let me do a big floral with some gold and drop it in the middle. Drop it like it's hot. What do you think? Hi, Donna. Keep going. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I decided I'm going to do something else. Same supplies. So this is the 8x8 watercolor, and then whomever was interested, I had 2 people who said, I'm interested. I'm going to use the same watercolors, I'm going to use the same paints, and then I won't have 2 different supply lists. Look at Debbie says, mine looks great. Okay, anybody? I'm sorry, I'm having a heart attack after running outside. Okay. And by the way, did you see those edges? Who was asking me? Hi, Donna. Go. Okay. I normally go till 6:30. I have 15 minutes. I can't do a painting in 15 minutes, but I did overtalk today. I just love morning announcements. It's like my time to connect with you guys. And then this one is going to be like, just have fun. The quality of these journals, you really can't. It's got the decal edge. It's so beautiful. It really is so beautiful. So these are a little more expensive. It's 100% cotton. I get it. I get it. I get it. Now, run your finger inside edge. That helps you. I know that with Laura, somebody who, I know the raw edge does. I love it. It's my favorite. And it has vellum between each of the pages. Okay, I promise the same watercolor set. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the same brushes. I won't do wet on wet, though. I'll do... Okay. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. What am I doing? Tracy Ann, pay attention. Well, I could use these 2 colors, okay? Now, I'm kind of like really intrigued by this. So I'm going to do this. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. We're going to drop the gold in the inside. Definitely not a poinsettia. I don't know what this is. Just let it go. Ooh, kind of lost the middle. You guys, I can't watch Survivor and Amazing Race tonight because, I don't know, something with the direct satellite that's on strike, something, blah, blah, blah. So, that is, like, what am I going to do with my night? What am I going to do with my night? Okay, look at theirs. I will show you the finished one again. I'm just dropping some water in here with the yellow. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the acrylic. This is the 5.5 by 8.5. If you hang tight, I'll give a link. I'm going to throw that gold paint in here. Look at that gold paint. Okay. Oh, when you throw acrylic and watercolors, it just goes boom. 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 I told you it's not in the middle. Yes. Okay. We're not going to change anything. Just kind of use the, how many flowers should I do? Or should I just stop while I'm, like, I kind of dig that. Okay, I think I'm kind of digging it the way it is. And then the rest is going to be shades of green. I'll let this dry. So I'll make this look like something that is Christmassy. And then if somebody wants to tell me that poinsettias don't have X number of petals or whatever, we don't have to debate that. I'm just going to say it's a Tracy. This is a Tracy poinsettia. Somebody has to name this painting too. Don't call it a Tracy poinsettia. You could stream the shows on your new TV. Oh my God. I could stream. You should see the TV. It's so big. Okay, I want this to dry because I don't want my background, the green, to mix with the red. So when you have 100% cotton watercolor paper, it is just meant, do you see the gold in there? It's just meant to absorb all the color, which I absolutely love. Don't worry, there'll be something in this, okay? You know, if you've never watched me paint, it's kind of like, holy moly, what is she doing? I love this red too. This is the terrain set. All right, now I'm going to go in and make our background, and maybe we'll find a petal or a leaf or a something. I don't know. But I'm going to go wet on wet now because I can do it now that that's dry. I love that red too. Uh-oh. Except for you're not supposed to touch the red, but I did, and it's okay. We'll be fine. Let it go. Now take all that green and just start a blotting. Start a dabbing a doing. This is going to be one of those nights Anne's going to text me and go, you were kind of like a nutty butter. I'm like, yeah, I know. This is like my release. So if anybody tells me art is not healing, and I get it. It's so freeing. So if you're afraid to use those watercolors, or you don't know and you're afraid to mix it up and you don't want to wet them all down, get it dirty. You can clean those up. Just go in and have fun. I thought I got all the poinsettia out of the last week, and here I go again. So you just drop the darker colors in there, and it just goes. Yeah, see, Anne says you can do anything you want. Occasionally one of you guys will send me like images and say, I'm streaming you on my TV, and it weirds me out, but I should try it. Now, for those of you who are newer to watercolors and say you can't control them, well, you can't control them. You can't control much in life. You just can't. Somebody's got a hand on your steering wheel. I don't know. I don't want to say who it is because I don't, whatever. But I'm a firm belief that it is better to not control them and just see where they take you, and just look. How fun. Just have fun. Okay? Oh. Y'all are emailing me. It's cracking me up because now people are ordering the journal and saying, okay. And by the way, if you order something, I just don't paint journals for free except for Wednesday night. So don't do the mistake I did one time where 53 orders later, I was painting journals for free. All right, let's try this. It looks like a something. I mean, we never painted 2 paintings in one night. Never. I mean, by myself. feel like I need to throw a little more dark. I love this terrain set. I'm in love. I'm in love, and I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. What movie? What movie? Let's just have. Oh, I'm going to use the liner brush that I promised 17 hours ago. The movie was Elf. I'm in love. I'm in love. Thank you, Barbie. My favorite Christmas movie. So you guys want to know, last week I decided I was maybe possibly going to not do a ton of Christmas decorating because sometimes I take it overboard and sometimes I can't keep up with these influencers now, like these young influencer kiddos who are just amazing. We're going to use that gold. Um, and so I was kind of feeling a little defeated, but I went for a tree lighting in town, had the best time ever. This is going to be I better not say this until I know I have more in stock. What is this? This is, okay, I do have this in stock. Do I have this in stock or do I have one? Okay, I have 3 of them at least, so I know that they're there. So I went to the tree lighting and I had just an amazing time, really amazing time. And then I came home on Sunday and I decorated my Christmas trees, but my girlfriend called me, and I'm going to admit this. She called me and said, hey, what are you doing? I could use some Tracy time. This is the extra long detail 15-0. Okay, so I'm going to do this with carbon black paint, and we're going to find this flower. So just bear with me. And I said, why don't you come over for dinner? Because I had a mutual friend over cooking dinner. And I said, but if you come over, I'm decorating my Christmas trees and I'm not much of a decorator, so I just need to get it done. And she said, I love to decorate Christmas trees. Well, about 2 hours later, she was eating a home cooked meal, and I was setting up my new TV and didn't have to decorate my Christmas trees. It's not my forte. And she loved it. And she was like, are you going to be laying? I have now a Christmas tree in my bedroom. I have a Christmas tree in my living room, and I have a Christmas tree in my dining room. Just those little pencil trees. So in my defense, I did give away a free dinner if you come over and you decorate my Christmas trees. I'm not proud of my situation. So here we go. Look at that. Oh, I love this. Look at this. I have approximately 7 minutes. So for those of you who are afraid to paint, or you've bought things and you're saving them for a special occasion, get them out, relax, and just do it. Relax, just do it. I know this is getting a little loud, but I'm going to tame it down, I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise something of this. Oh. Let the tip of the brush do the work. These are like the smallest brushes ever. Who's painting with me tonight? If you're in your artful journey, your homework assignment is to share in our group, of course, and we also have morning meditation on Friday morning. So I better not use all my creativity up, huh? Look at that. Just easy. Just let the tip of the brush do the work. If you're feeling a little heavy-handed, back off on the amount of paint. See how long this paint lasts me? Do you see? Like I dip it in and then I'm just like swiping back and forth. And then I'm going to go in and then I'm going to define because I can just press harder. I can press a little harder and get a deeper line. We'll find the middle. Kellyanne! Anybody want? Hi! I love when you guys. I love that I was just on a trip and people were telling me Wednesdays meant so much to them. Candy Best! Candy, we're on our second painting tonight. Oh my god. What? Everybody's just joining. You guys, I'm supposed to be done by now. What? We're just deciding to show up? I'm on my second painting of the night. And we should do a night one day where I just marathon it and I go, okay, every journal that sells, I'll just keep painting. Don't do that. Wouldn't that be fun though? We just do a night of like, hi. Okay, what are we gonna do with the middle? Because I got all this gold in there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a stencil brush, a very thin stencil brush, very little guy, and I'll do this. Okay. We'll just zhuzh it all up. Okay. I don't want to cover that gold in the middle. I mean, I could always add more. Do you see that there is still gold in the middle? We drop that in. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Oh boy. Yeah, now we're gonna have a fight, people. Okay, the brush I'm using is 15/0 extra long. It's in my store. I think I have 3 or 4 of them. So, okay, I'm just going to go in and add details. Oh, y'all. Now you want the painting. Okay, I'm going to keep going on this until, I know it's 6:27, but I get to do what I want to, and until PBS picks me up as a channel that you could watch all the time. We're just going to paint until I'm done and I'm happy. Okay? Because I'm sure they're watching. I really like it. Now I'm going to. Oh my God, I love it, you guys. Let's just do a marathon of art journaling. Like, let's tonight. We just stay up until. Kidding. Everybody in Australia is like, I love that idea. Okay, this is more gold. Why? Because I want to. Okay, look at the gold. Oh my God. I'm already feeling like my day is, it's good. It's good. I am, this aligns with what my purpose is. And even though I was on the phone with Dish Network for 17 hours, this is it. Cow. Look at the gold. Look at the gold. I'll have the supply list on my blog. And by the way, if you're joining us for the first time, I don't normally paint 17 projects. I keep it pretty simple, but I needed this. I did. Do we want a leaf off of this? Sure. Do we want to? Yeah. The gold is everything. Let's do this. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. I'll find it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that yet, but that's okay. Oh, Kelly says, I haven't painted in so long. I can tell when I have not, and I need to dry this. Okay, this, you guys, thank you so much. I needed I needed it. I'm going to come in with this terrain set. I'm loving it. And I'm going to come back in. I just mixed a couple of them colors. Keep in mind, I'm using acrylics with watercolors, so. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree. This is I was pretty high strung when I got here. I mean, look at how calm I am now. It was your first time watching me. You're like, oh, goodness me. But quite honestly, this is the most amazing way to just kind of decompress. Okay, I am going to finish this. And then, Anne, you're going to have to figure out what did I promise tonight. I feel like, I said I'll paint 2 of these for free, and I ended up doing that. So, oh, well, that's a boo boo. Not dry. Okay, it'll dry. It'll dry. I forgot acrylic paint doesn't like. Okay, I'm gonna. Whoops. There we go. Now we're done. Okay. What do I want to do here? It's okay. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Okay, Anne's got me straightened out, and she's going to send me. Could Tracy Ann stop painting into wet paint? That is like painting 101. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I we'll just pretend like we wanted that all to bleed. Yeah, we did. Okay. That was just I wanted it. Okay. I don't know how much I want to do to this because you know me, I'll just zhuzh it up so much that I mess it up. But now I'm going to take this ink. This one's called Peeled Paint. I use the similar sets. Splatter or no splatter? I could gold it, I could black it, I could leave it. I kind of like it. I don't want to mess it up. I'm listening. And Denise is late. You guys, should we paint another one? Denise, I went overboard tonight as my normal per usual, but I painted 2 paintings tonight. I don't know what happened. You're not normally late. We had to wait for you. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process. And when I'm enjoying it, we all get it. Yeah, I didn't even really go over in time. I mean, I'm 4 minutes over, which that's nothing. Okay, I'm just sharpening up my edges. I kind of like this. I don't want to splatter here. I want to splatter in there. I just want to like right there. In fact, I want it to be right here. That's all I want. So how do I do that? I'll show you. I do want the splatter right in there. Okay. So I grab the Post-it notes from my local realtor because I don't really care about those notes. Okay. I know. Just, you don't. And then I'm going to cover up, okay, like right in there, because that's kind of where I want it. Just do that. Just do this. Okay, see there. And then I'm going to take a cloth because somebody's buying this journal and I don't want to jack up their journal. In fact, I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to put, there we go. Okay, we're just going to, it's like surgery. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to find more gold. Where's the gold? Okay. Oh, you guys, 2 paintings for the price of 1. But you didn't pay for the first one. So I think we're good. And then I'm just going to do this. Tappity tap, tap, tap. Oh, I think I just shot that back in my face. Okay, tap, tap, tap. I wouldn't mind some black in there too. So then what I do, uh-oh, I got a lot of eeks. Uh-oh. It's okay. I mean, what are you going to do? Drive fast, take chances, right? I mean, I don't believe, that's not my belief. Uh-oh, shit. I just mixed the gold with the, okay. There we go. Take that away, take that away. Take your, okay, there we go. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted. See? Yeah. I got a yeet. Don't worry. I had that all in control. I totally knew what I was doing there. All right, if you are not Christmased out yet, I believe you should be because I just holidayed the heck out of this. Name this painting. Name this painting. And then I'll show you both of my paintings. Woo! For those of you who don't say, I don't have time. I don't know where to begin. Splatter the paint. Have fun. And I don't drive fast and take chances. Actually, I drive slow because I used to drive fast. Okay, Anne promised me she has this worked out. Christmas piece. I love it. Okay, did I record both of those? I hope. That bit of gold. Okay, what did we paint tonight? Everybody, let's do a recap. I used the same basic supplies. I did add, I just added a stamp pad color, but that's okay. I used the same basic supplies to paint 2 paintings. And don't worry, the list of everything I painted along with links I provide. I provide everything. Let me just put everything back. Okay. Oh. I gotta put all this stuff. I put these back if they're not really that dirty. I like how somebody was like, don't splatter. All this stuff. Okay, what did we paint? Donna's here tonight. It feels like the Donna show. So the first one we painted was this, and then I didn't have quite enough, I just had way more energy in the well, and I painted this. And they're in the same journal. And I will make sure and list the supplies. I have them all set aside. And then if Anne has it separated, who gets what, these are being given away. Not the journals. You have to pay for the journals and the shipping. The shipping is $9.95. So there you go. And then I am just going to put my brushes in water that I used. I will list the brushes I used. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart.